On est y part. Petite découverte de Mutropolis, donc comme on disait, un point and click SF. On a vu le trailer, l'histoire a l'air de partir. L'histoire d'extraterrestres, tout ça, on est censé être dans le futur, ils reviennent sur Terre, il y a tout un délire. On va découvrir ça, donc point and click, ça va être beaucoup chercher les bons items, à mettre aux bons endroits, cliquer aux bons endroits. On est, comme je disais, sur GOG, merci à eux, toujours d'être là, présent pour ce genre de jeu. Let's go! Et ça vient de sortir, en vrai, la semaine dernière, il y a 2 semaines, j'en sais rien. Il y a pas longtemps. Valheim, c'est à cause de Valheim. Et il y a un écureuil.
The Earth.
Je rigole.
Charming, isn't it? Very hard to leave when the big cataclysm happened nearly 3 millennia ago. The survivors fled to Mars. That's where I was born. And now, in the year 5000, we have come back. The adventurers, the academics, the archaeologists. We're here to solve the mysteries of this lost world.
Allô, monde perdu, pour moi, c'est le dinosaure. Hein. Par contre. Ok. Ah, mais on avait fait la démo de ça. Non?
How's the expedition going?
Henry!
Mais oui.
Just let me check. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. What was the question again?
Have you found any interesting artifacts?
Yes. A beautiful statue and a pair of vases. Luke says they could be more than 3,000 years old.
3,000 years old? You mean they're pre-cataclysmic? Total must be thrilled. The last time we found something this old, the Vice Dean took credit for the discovery while Total went to get champagne.
Well, he's still not happy. He's been grumbling all morning. So stay on his good side, okay?
Ok.
2880.
2880. Logged. Sorry, what were you saying?
What are you working on?
I'm logging the data Luke's gathering, and Micro is helping Max plumb the depths of the fissure. To tell you the truth, Henry, I'm a little overwhelmed. I don't want to mess up the first time Total takes me on an expedition.
Cheer up, Carlotta. You can do more damage than Total usually does himself.
Je suis très joie que ce soit
In
doublé.
92, he got trapped inside a Sardinian sarcophagus he was studying.
We found him, fast asleep, hugging the mummy.
Really? Total told me you were the one who got trapped, and that he saved your life with his bare
C'est des
hands.
jumeaux, du coup.
What? He tried to convince me it was Cobra. He said she got locked in with a bunch of venomous snakes, and he saved her using a tin opener.
Me? I was the one who noticed he was missing.
Good old Total. He likes to play the hero, but if he hadn't got stuck in that sarcophagus, we never would have found the inscription on the lid. How's Total?
Il y en a des
Oh, I
questions.
don't know. He spent all day muttering at the far end of the site. I offered to help earlier, but he asked me to leave because I was breathing too loud.
What's all that yammering about? Back to work, everybody!
Everybody.
See you later.
I'll be here if you need anything. I'm really glad I finally got to come out on a dig.
Is everything okay?
If these readings are accurate, more than okay, Henry. The latest finds are 2 or 3 millennia old. We could be onto something big here. Sorry, Henry, I have to read the locator. 2438896.
2438896.
Ils sont 40 pour faire la même tâche, là.
If you need anything, let me know.
Hi, Micro. Can I help?
Sorry, Henry. I need to focus on Max. He's pretty deep into the hole.
I could hold the rope for a while.
I can't pass you the rope. This requires maximum concentration. I can't let go until I'm sure Max has landed safely at the bottom.
But it's so dark down there. Max is so brave. How will you know when he's on solid ground?
I don't know how I'll know. That's why I'm holding on.
Cramp up. That position doesn't look too comfortable.
I'm a professional. The key is to stay focused and to wiggle your toes a little.
It's firmly fixed in the ground. The one in the middle is my backpack. Here's my geological chronometer. Could be useful. And somewhere around here... Hey! Where's my trowel? Did someone take my trowel?
Why would I want your trowel?
We didn't take it. I don't even understand why you keep it. It's obsolete. Objectively outmoded.
Pas très très
I
gentil.
can't believe my trowel has disappeared. At least the geological chronometer was in there. I'll need it if I want to know how old something is.
Ok.
These mushrooms are so small. I should leave them be. The smell of recently dug up earth gets me emotional. I'd better look away. I don't want to cry.
C'est à la... Comment ça s'appelle? Guybrush, là. Monkey Island, un peu.
Broken again. Probably total in one of his moods. I'm an experienced archaeologist. I'm not going to remove a relic just like that. It's password protected. Perhaps I can guess it. Let's try 00000000. Wrong. What are the chances?
Ça aurait été drôle que ce soit ça, en vrai.
Site markers, hefty crates, theodolite in a can. I don't need this stuff today.
Non, vas-y, continue.
Cobra?
Dijon.
Il s'appelle Dijon?
Really need to call me by my last name. Okay. Any news?
You're late.
I stayed up working.
Je suis désolée, mais...
Total was sure there was a cross-shaped anomaly on the Chinese vase we found. In the end, it turned out it was just upside down.
Allez, Amora. Par amour du...
Never mind.
Par
Have you
amour du
talked with
loot.
base camp?
I made contact this morning.
Oh,
Would you
mon
mind
Dieu.
asking them? I'd like to know if they need anything.
Situation update, PJ. They say they're fine, Dijon. They're always fine.
Et en plus, ils n'arrivent pas à dire Dijon. Dijon?
Shouldn't you be cataloguing the latest finds?
Don't insult me, Dijon. You don't need an archaeology degree to do grunt work. Let Carlotta do it.
Carlotta's busy.
Then you can do it. You don't look busy.
This is why you and I don't talk more. Do you know the password for the toolbox?
Dijon.
No. Now, if you
C'est
don't
bien.
mind, I'm very busy.
You don't seem too busy.
You're right. Should I be more like you, wandering around aimlessly looking at stuff?
No, you should stay where you are. The lighting in this part of the cave enhances your natural scowl. You wouldn't happen to have taken my trowel,
I don't care about your trowel.
but have you seen it?
No.
Je veux dire, là, dans les premières minutes, j'ai peur que ce soit... Ça manque de rythme, mais on va voir comment ça se passe. On va laisser un petit peu le temps passer. Pour l'instant, j'ai peur que ça manque de rythme par rapport à beaucoup de... Mais c'est peut-être pour mettre les gens dans le lore.
The rest of you get way too excited. I'm good at this job, Dijon, and it pays well.
But why archaeology? You could make more money as a security cop.
Pour le live, je
Honestly,
parle.
I
Hein.
thought archaeology would involve more action. At least it gave me a chance to leave Mars.
I always thought you'd be good in the army.
Yeah, me too. They wanted me to cut my hair.
Yeah, they're pretty old-fashioned. And on top of that, wait a second. Are we having a friendly chat?
No. No way. Stop trying to butter me up, Dijon.
Leave it, Cobra. The magic has gone.
Par contre, gros point fort pour moi, je vous fais un débrief au bout de 10 minutes, hein, mais... Gros point fort, c'est les doublages. Le fait que ce soit doublé un truc avec du texte comme ça, quel plaisir. Parce que c'est pas tout le temps.
Finally.
Et en stream, quel plaisir
This mushroom looks a little bigger
de
than
se
the
laisser
rest. I'm
porter
going to
comme ça.
take it.
Et juste, j'espère que je vais pas trop avoir à cliquer sur des trucs sans que ça fasse peu de choses. Mais pardon, le lampe, machin. Après, c'est à moi peut-être de skipper des trucs. C'est elle! Ah, c'est lui!
Sorry I'm late,
Je
Toto.
pensais que c'était une
I
mamie.
overslept.
Henry, please, don't distract me with such trifles. I must
Une
solve
mamie.
this riddle. Days of work and we're still stuck in the wrong chamber.
This chamber is pretty interesting, isn't it?
Do you want to spend the rest of the dig on the wrong side of a door as promising as this?
Well... No. We must be in some kind of antechamber. Our finds have been mostly decorative, and that door, it looks important.
Precisely.
Why don't we just knock through the wall?
Il y a écrit
No
no.
explosives. We can't risk damaging whatever is on the other side. I'll wager this door is hiding something very, very important. There has to be another way.
Et c'est bien doublé,
These
hein.
inscriptions. They're the key, but I can't decipher them. Speak, friend, and enter. No, nothing works.
Non, je pense qu'en vrai, ça va être pas mal.
I want a closer look at these inscriptions. The markings, they're very crude. I can't be certain, but something tells me these inscriptions aren't really ancient. Maybe Total is wasting his time. I should look for a way to test my hypothesis.
What's that?
Nothing. They're beautiful inscriptions. I better not say anything to Total until I'm sure. The last thing I need is him having a meltdown.
Ok, du coup on va revenir en arrière je pense. Et on va aller à l'entrée. Non, je pense qu'il y a moyen que ça accroche bien. Faut voir... Comme je dis, c'est juste quand j'ai cliqué sur caisse, champignon, caisse, machin. Mais voilà, après, il y a qu'à... En fait, il y a qu'à, au pire, ne pas cliquer sur tout.
I don't need to go back to the camp. They need me at the excavation.
Ah, j'ai pas fait gouffre. Comme quoi.
It reminds me of the holes I dug in my mum's flower beds. I always knew I
Ah,
wanted to be
mais j'ai
an
mon truc pour dater, pour les inscriptions. Voilà. Non, ouais, je pense que ça peut être bien. Let's go. Je sais pas comment on sort le tab, espace. Je sais pas faire le menu. I. Ok, c'est un inventaire.
A geological chronometer. It calculates the age of
Là,
an
il me fait
object.
trop. Vas-y.
Let's see.
Yo, Jarkov.
Interesting. Very interesting. According to these readings, the door is no more than 500 years old. That's way more modern than our other finds. It can only mean one thing. The ancient door is covered in some kind of clay sediment, and the inscriptions, they must be more recent than the door. Someone carved them onto the clay. The
La
real
personne
door
qui a
must be
piqué
sealed
ma
onto the
truelle.
surface.
Qui a piqué ma truelle? Quel est le...
Total, I've dated the door and it's less than 500 years old.
Sorry?
I think the real door is buried under a layer of clay.
But what about the inscriptions?
The inscriptions must be recent too, maybe even less than 100 years old.
Supreme squid, are you sure?
I used my geological
Supreme
chronometer.
Squid.
Didn't you think of that?
I was getting round to it, but they seemed so ancient. Perhaps I should have been more skeptical. How do you explain the inscriptions then?
I think they might not be inscriptions. I think they're gratings.
Well, this could be good news. Do you think you can clear a way through the door?
I'll try.
Il manque quand même la truelle. Du coup, Jarkov, justement, on vient de commencer il y a genre moins de 15 minutes. Et j'étais en train de dire que j'étais pas sûre en termes de rythme pour le live, parce que tu vois, il y a beaucoup de questions. Mais en même temps, le jeu est doublé. Et ça, c'est rare finalement sur ce genre de jeu, et c'est plutôt plaisant. Et c'est bien doublé. Et je pense que ça peut être intéressant ce côté dans le futur, qui est finalement pas tant abordé que ça dans ce style de jeu. Donc finalement, un Monkey Island de nouvelle génération, pourquoi pas quoi.
Any idea how we can get through the door?
Now that we know the inscriptions are not of value, we need some kind of solvent to soften the clay and a tool to work it loose.
A tool like my trowel?
I was thinking of something more modern, like a thermal pick or a nano detonator.
Ah oui, c'est vénère.
But yes, if it makes you happy, I suppose you're...
Bah non, parce qu'on m'a piqué ma truelle, ok?
About the inscriptions.
Yes, they're not really ancient, I know.
I was just going to say,
Spit it out.
it's just that you seemed so absorbed in deciphering them.
Nonsense. Anyway, there's no reason to go blabbing to the others about this. Let's keep it between us, shall we?
What are you expecting to find behind this door?
I think we're looking at pre-cataclysmic remains here, Henry.
En vrai, je suis dedans, vous voyez. Au bout de 10 minutes, j'étais en mode « Oh, ça va être relou pour les viewers », mais en fait, trop pas. Je crois que j'ai perdu ma truelle.
I think I've lost my trowel.
Excusez-moi, je crie, mais c'est
I
terrible.
saw it inside the binocular case, near the rubble.
Are you sure?
Ah,
Well, at first I thought it was my trowel, but then I remembered I don't use a trowel because it's the 50th century. So it must have been yours.
When did you see
il me
the
saoule
trowel
avec ma
in the
truelle là,
binocular
ça va,
case?
ok?
I just finished my morning checklist, so it couldn't have been later than 10. But when I
Il
went
me
back at
juge,
11
là.
o'clock, the
Oh.
binocular case had disappeared. I remember because I saw Cobra chewing gum.
That's weird. Cobra never chews gum before her 11:15 workout.
Precisely. That's why I checked the time. By 11 o'clock, the binoculars were already gone.
Somebody must have moved them. I'll look in the rubble. There must be some trace.
Ok, ok, attends. Le
Do you
code.
know the password for the toolbox?
Carpet. Yes, it was carpet. No, wait, that's the password for my safe.
Don't worry. I'll find a way to open that door.
Non, en vrai, ça a l'air plutôt... plutôt cool, plutôt... prenant. Enfin, dans l'immersion. Oui, je fais des idées d'écart, mais j'essaie de répondre aussi aux gens
Footprints.
qui se posent la question sur le live.
I can make out indentations from the binocular case and heel marks.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit?
Interesting. I can make out indentations from the binocular case and heel marks.
Oh, bitch!
Kalata. Where were you between 10 and 11
Boum!
this
Direct là!
Sorry?
Total witnessed the binocular case over by the rubble around 10, but an hour later it was gone.
Binocular case.
I think my trowel was in the binocular case, and I noticed heel marks around there from your heels,
Bah,
Kalata.
y a que toi qui as
Henry,
des talons.
are you accusing me of something?
I'm just asking questions, Mom.
Fine. Let me think. Yes, I saw the case. It was lying in the rubble, and I thought it might get lost. So I gave the case to Micro.
What time was that?
Around 11, I think. No, I'm sure. Because Micro was downloading data from the base computer, and he got an electric shock. The computer clock stopped at exactly 10:55, the time I gave him the case.
Okay.
So Micro must have your trowel. But if it's in the binocular case, he wouldn't know that.
I'll talk to him. Don't leave town, okay?
Don't leave town. Par contre, est-ce qu'elle a le
You know
code?
the password for the toolbox?
I knew yesterday's password, but the twins change it every day.
See you later.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Micro.
Can we talk for a minute?
I can't talk. I have to help Max until he gets to the bottom of the hole.
But you can't see anything down there. Is everything okay?
Wait a minute, Henry. I have to read the locator. 4, 5, 2, 6, 7, 6, 5.
452 6765. Logged.
If you
Ça
need
va être lancé la dernière mesure pour... ou la première mesure du matin pour le coffre. Hein.
How come the toolbox is locked?
we always lock up the kit when we're in the field. Standard practice.
I need some tools. Do you know the code?
Kind of. It's a lot of numbers to remember every day, so Micro and I remember half each. I know the first 4 numbers, and Micro knows the rest. You want me to write them down for you?
Don't bother. I have a photographic memory. I don't need to write them down.
It's up to you. The password is 5657.
5657. Logged.
No, Colada. That wasn't a reading.
Oh, but it's already been logged.
Let me see that.
Ok, et lui, il va pas vouloir me...
I'd better leave them alone.
Oui, je suis d'accord. Mais... Enfin, je refais ça. Ah, mais je peux... Oups, j'ai pas voulu faire ça. Quoi? Mais qu'est-ce que... Ah. Est-ce que je balancerais pas un champignon lumineux dans le gouffre? Et on voit que finalement c'est bon.
Watch out for falling mushrooms, Max.
Oh, je suis trop
I've
fort.
hit him on the head.
Boum!
This is working.
Excellent jeu.
You can see the bottom of the hole now.
Yes! Max made it down in one piece. Whew.
Shouldn't you have some kind of radio contact with Max?
We do, but I left the receiver in my other suit.
Where were you between 11 and 12 this morning? I have witnesses that saw you handling the binocular case at 11. My trowel was in that case.
Damn it, Henry. Some mysteries are best left buried.
You must know where the binocular case ended up. I'm sure you didn't mean to do anything wrong. I just want my trowel. I won't rest until I find it.
I don't have the case. Luke is very strict when it comes to equipment. He'd go nuts if I lost a piece of kit. I've said too much.
Ah non, bah je veux pas l'accuser. Non?
J'accuse, Micro.
J'accuse!
You can't hide it any longer. Come clean.
All right. But don't judge me.
Ah, c'était vraiment lui. Tout va bien.
My lips are sealed. I just want my trowel.
Okay then. When Carlotta gave me the binocular case, I saw something shiny inside. I swear I didn't know.
Dijon accuse.
I realized the binoculars weren't in there. Luke is so damn strict about us losing things. I knew he'd be mad about it. There was nothing I could do except get rid of the case.
Are you telling me you destroyed my trowel?
I hid the case in the rocks near the cave entrance.
Thanks, Micro. I promise
Allez,
I
on veut les
won't
autres
tell
chiffres.
Luke anything.
You're a good friend.
Micro, I need the password for the toolbox.
Well, don't tell Luke, but I didn't memorize it. I wrote it on a piece of paper. Luke takes password security real seriously. Let me see. 7823, but that's just the last 4 numbers. Luke will remember the rest. I better get back to watching Max. No, Max, put the copper light down.
Du coup, 56, 57, 78, 23.
I'll leave you alone. Let's see.
Oh, y a pas besoin de mémoriser, ça va. C'est un jeu
The
chill.
tools must be in use. There must be something useful in amongst these supplies. Ah. Aqua dentata. Water with bite.
Bon, après, moi, j'aime bien quand il faut justement interagir. Mais...
There are a few supplies left in the toolbox, but I already took some aqua dentata.
C'est quoi là, quoi, machin là? C'est un truc pour ranger l'autre... Ah, faut que j'arrête de faire ça, par contre. Excusez-moi.
I'm an experienced archaeologist. I'm not going to remove a relic just like that.
Mais il a dit qu'il avait laissé mes affaires près de là. Ah, dans les rochers.
Micro said he hid the binocular case among the rocks near the entrance. I'm getting close. I better look around.
50, 57, 70, 23.
No sign of the case or of my trowel. Wait a second. There's a puddle of water here and over there. That's chewing gum. What did Total say about chewing gum?
Que c'était Cobra. Bitch. Let's go.
Cobra. Well, well, Cobra. Thought you gotten away with it?
Are you playing detective again? Didn't you end up getting a dead leg last time?
Yes, you may have given me a dead leg, but this time I'm ready for you.
En vrai, c'est vénère les béquilles.
Where were you just after 11 this
J'en ai
morning?
déjà calé
I
quand
was
j'étais
doing
ado.
my daily workout. Unlike you, I like to keep in shape.
I have to get her to confess.
Est-ce que la psychologie inversée fonctionne avec elle? Je crois pas. J'ai des preuves.
I have irrefutable proof that you were at the entrance to the cave around 11.
What proof? A cigarette butt? A lipstick smudge? Maybe a footprint?
Non, je suis gomme.
I hope it's a footprint.
Come on, Cobra. This won't work if you don't play along.
Okay, whatever. I'm innocent, Your Honor.
You're lying, Cobra. Total says he saw you chewing gum at 11 o'clock. You couldn't have finished in time for your exercises. I know you'd never chew and work out.
Weak, Dijon. The only gum in the ration kit is Quick Chew brand. After 30 seconds, it loses all its flavor.
Terrible ça.
Morning workout, eh? Sounds like thirsty work.
Keeping hydrated isn't a crime.
Of course not. However, there was no water on site, right? So you had to go back to base camp. And when you approached the cave entrance, you found the binocular case.
So what if I did?
I'm looking for it.
Why didn't you just say so?
Because I thought you would lie about it. You usually do.
I do love to lie, true.
I don't need you to tell me where it is. I can tell just by looking at your face.
What?
You're a good liar, but a bad poker player.
And what's that got to do with anything?
You get nervous easily.
Enough mind games, Dijon.
I've got it!
What?
Ah non, les
Your
champignons
hands,
derrière.
they're covered in fluorescent dust. I didn't see it until you got nervous and started moving.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't need to say anything, Cobra. This morning, you hid my trowel in the binocular case and buried it in the rubble, hoping it would be lost, no doubt. And it would have been if Carlotta hadn't stumbled upon it. Later, when you saw the case near the entrance, you
C'est un
knew
vrai
your
détective,
plan
hein.
had failed. You decided to hide it again, this time among the mushrooms. That's why your hands are completely covered in luminous mushroom spores. Cobra, Cobra, Cobra. All this effort just to annoy me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Also, it took hardly any effort.
J'aime bien la joue. Ça.
Maybe
Donc c'est là.
among this bunch of mushrooms. No, it's not here. I suppose Cobra wouldn't hide it so close to her.
Là.
My
La
trowel!
truelle!
Another case solved by
Oh, yeah.
Detective Dijon.
Nouveau point, du coup. Après, du coup, 30 minutes de jeu. Ouais, ça, 30 minutes. Bah, j'aime bien. En vrai, le fait que le doublage soit quali fait qu'on est dedans. Et là, on a eu 2 enquêtes à résoudre en même temps, finalement, le code de la boîte et la truelle. C'était une bonne entrée en matière. Non, ça me plaît bien.
The clay is too hard. I need to soften it with some kind of solvent.
J'ai.
It has a cork stopper. I don't need to use the trowel to open it.
Oui, non, mais c'est pas ça que je veux faire. Excuse-moi. Brandon, il n'y a pas de tuto.
It's working. The clay has softened, but I still can't remove it with my hands. I
Encore
need a
heureux.
precision tool.
Tu
to
l'imagines
remove
avec
it.
ses doigts
I
là,
need my trowel.
dans l'argile. Pour un projet d'art plastique, quand j'étais au collège, j'ai utilisé de l'argile, les gens. Pour faire une espèce de fausse main et tout, machin. Et en vrai, ça a jamais séché. C'était un enfer ce projet. En fait, ça va à moitié séché. Et du coup, c'était horrible. En plus, ça sentait fort du coup. Bon, enfin, j'ai eu une bonne note, tout va bien, mais du coup, gros souvenir de l'argile.
This should work.
Puis c'était de la vraie argile, de l'argile.
The clay comes off easily. Let's see what's underneath.
J'avais beau habiter en région parisienne, c'est la campagne, hein, donc
It has a handle.
Open it, Henry. Open it.
c'était pas de la acheter quoi.
We can see what's behind this door at last.
Qui est de la vraie aussi, mais vous voyez ce que je veux dire.
The door's open, Total. It's very dark. We need lanterns.
Allez, va devant, Total.
Any more time? Come on, kids. Let's go, Henry. You first.
Trop. Trop, c'est trop.
By the supreme squid, this is brilliant.
What is it?
It's an ancient mural, Carlotta. This is the real deal.
C'est sur un tag écrit
It's
Tropico.
incredible.
No.
Perfectly preserved.
This discovery will change history.
I'm going to date it.
Ah, vous avez vu, il y avait la statue de la liberté dessus. Salut Métis.
3,000 years old.
It's
Non,
pre-cataclysmic.
c'est le jeu complet.
Of course it's pre-cataclysmic, don't you see?
See what? It just says Trop.
Mutropolis.
Exactly.
The place you were
Ah,
telling
le
me
fameux
about.
Mutropolis.
Total's lost city.
Are you sure about this, Professor? We've been wrong before.
Fais mettre au chaud au soleil. Ah, mais on l'a fait, Rivers. On l'a fait, on a tout essayé. Mais ça... Enfin, on a tout essayé. Non, on l'a pas mis dans le
This is
four. Mais...
Mutropolis. Seems kind of small and dingy.
This isn't the city, Carlotta. It's just a clue showing the way.
Mes parents n'auraient pas accepté.
Exactly.
So, are you gonna go look for it? Can I come too?
Colada, Mutropolis probably doesn't exist outside of Total's imagination.
It's Atlantis. It's El Dorado. A city concealing treasures more than 200 million years old.
200 million.
Relics from a time when the world was populated by monsters. They were called Dinotaurs.
I thought they were just bedtime stories.
The legends say their bones lie in Mutropolis, and that's all they are. Legends.
Oh.
It is hard to believe a place like Mutropolis really existed.
Enough skepticism already. Archaeology is about curiosity.
It would be a sight to see.
I thought... Cobra, what are you doing?
Me? Nothing.
Let me go.
Total, what's going on? Are you okay?
Elle va se faire kidnapper.
Lights.
Let go.
What? Ouch!
Henry?
Careful.
They're over here.
Quick, they're getting away. After them.
Where's Henry?
He must be chasing them.
Colada, watch out! Stay close to me.
Quel enfer de mettre les sous-titres comme ça. En vrai. Je le sais, j'ai déjà fait ça pour une vidéo YouTube. Quel enfer. Du coup, Hereros, j'avais 15 piges et mes parents n'étaient pas forcément dans le projet ni rien. Du coup, en fait, je pouvais pas utiliser le four ni rien. Je laissais sécher. C'était presque sec, hein.
No.
Mais pas complètement.
Where did... I thought I saw... a giant dog? Hello? Must have just been a weird-looking stalactite. I need to calm down. Breathe, Henry. Breathe.
Respire.
It's Micro's flashlight. I have to find the others. The
Non.
path is blocked by a cave-in.
Ah, j'ai cru qu'il allait y aller alors qu'on n'avait pas encore tout regardé.
I don't have the strength to climb up. These rocks came from the ceiling, not the mural. I wonder how they extracted it. There's no trace of explosives, and the rupture looks clean. Judging by the state of the soil, whoever went down this rope must have weighed a ton. I think it's my blood. They look like reptilian tracks.
C'est chelou.
There are marks in the sand, like someone dragged a wheelbarrow.
Mais en tout cas, je suis d'accord pour en finir là-dessus qu'il aurait fallu faire cuire.
The mural has been extracted.
Mais bon, j'ai eu ma note, c'était ok. Alors, du coup, est-ce qu'il me reste des trucs? Ok, j'ai ma truelle, machin. On dirait qu'elle a une chaise sur la tête.
It does not matter. We have the old man.
L'orange, c'est nous?
You are despicable.
6,000 years. 6,000 years you were in charge. Now it is my turn.
Petite chaise sur la tête.
You murdered Osiris.
The pleasure was
Ah,
all
c'est 7.
mine.
Then you must go on alone. I will not support you.
Good news at last.
Are you alright, Colada?
I think so. What about you, Cobra?
They jumped me from behind. Cowards.
They've taken Total.
Oh! Le petit bonhomme.
I'm so glad you're safe.
I saw Total being bundled onto a spaceship.
Link and PJ got it just like we did. A surprise attack on base camp.
Cobra, notify headquarters. We have to call the security cops.
Attends, le mec depuis le début qui était dans le gouffre, c'était un robot. Excellent. Cette map de RPG alors qu'on est dans le futur. Hot Pepper, il s'appelait le volcan. Je crois qu'ils disent Total, j'entends Total.
Do you think they'll demand a ransom? At least that would tell us Total's okay.
I guess the Securicops are watching the university.
No, they've already left.
So soon? Have they searched Total's office?
No, but they've secured statements from the entire staff.
We could help them. There has to be some clue at the university.
We all care about Total, but
We have to investigate, Luke.
you're right. You're right. I'll search the security camera footage. I'll examine everything Total did before we embarked on the expedition.
Perfect. You check the cameras and I'll search his office.
Maybe we'll find something to make sense of this madness.
Dire que les reptiliens ont capturé Total.
Total's office is next door. There must be some clue there. Man experiencing chest pain. From the 16th century, one of the university's oldest finds. I found it.
Ah, ok.
Astronaut Levinson. She led the first expedition to Mars. It was thanks to her that we began terraforming the planet. A relic from the early 20th century, in very good condition, forged from pure plastic. Very valuable. It's a plug. No one knows for sure what they were used for, but we have found thousands of them. 20th century banknotes. The plastic coating is unmistakable. No one knows what these banknotes did, but they were considered very important. The little one looks quite portable. Wow, I know this species. An extra hot Martian chili. It's sealed. This is where we keep emergency survival equipment, in case of environment failure and whatnot. I don't need anything from the cupboard. College is a pretty safe place. We've gathered a lot of information about this creature's DNA, but so far, we've only managed to reconstruct the head. Post-constructivist, pre-cataclysm. It looks heavy. It's not from my favorite period, to be honest. Ouch! Those spines are sharp. I don't want to go downstairs. Total's office is on this floor. There's nothing interesting there. A facial reconstruction simulator. Very useful in archaeology. We've just input all the cranial data from an expedition in Norway.
Pas de soucis, Jarkov. Bon jeu du coup, si jamais tu y joues.
I have nothing against skeletons, but I'd rather print a real face. This face doesn't look familiar. I'm sure I can do better if I try again. The Masks of Tremoa, a discovery that changed archaeology. They look ancient, but these masks are post-cataclysm. We hypothesize that a small population stayed behind after the collapse. They must have lived very hard lives. They died out around 1500 years ago. Looks like they couldn't hold out until we got back. That huge tome is just for show. The real books are in Total's office. It's made of real Martian soil. Is this actually a mojito?
Yeah, I needed a drink to calm my nerves.
Il y avait ça dans le trailer.
I sort of think I should take it away from you.
I can't give you my drink. I'm still stressed about Total.
Je viens de me faire trop peur. J'ai un truc qui m'est tombé sur le bras. Et j'ai eu très très peur. Comme si c'était un insecte.
Have you heard anything?
Nothing, Carlotta. We're waiting for news from the Securicops. Are you all right, Carlotta?
What? No, I think I'm still in shock.
Is that alcohol?
What? Don't worry. I just need to relax. If you need anything.
I'd like to look around Total's office.
His office? No one has been in since... Well, let me open the door for you. It'll still be locked. You can go through now, Henry.
place has been turned upside down. Someone searched the office. They've taken Total's files. But when did this happen? It's all messed up. What was that sound? I think it came from the mask. I don't see anything inside.
Ok. Il vient de s'asseoir, j'en peux plus. Genre à quel moment il s'assoit?
Their contracts and official university papers. What? It says Total's going to raise my salary. We have to rescue him.
J'avoue.
Ow! She's a little tetchy. That's weird. She usually lets me pet her.
Non mais une histoire d'alcool. Elle a été drunk. Du coup l'autre est chelou.
It's one of Total's personal notebooks. It's completely empty. I can't believe Total would leave a notebook blank. It's a blank template. It looks like someone has erased the content. This is all very suspicious. I'll put it back on the shelf. There are 3 marked pages. Ancient people often gave roses as a gift. Upon receiving one or more, the recipient usually emitted a sharp chirp, and both parties would immediately merge Netflix accounts.
C'est d'un cliché.
Used as projectile weapons to defend against opera singers.
Sérieux. Tu m'offres des roses, je te dis merci pour le cadeau. Je vais faire ah.
It says here that the flower of the sun went extinct millennia ago. Apparently, people used to eat them. Looks tasty. After the great luck shortage of 34, all clover plants were genetically modified to endow each petiole with 4 leaves. 3-leaf clovers are now extremely rare and are believed to bring good luck. The poppy was eradicated in the Purge of 97 and reintroduced in 99. It was eliminated again in 11 and reseeded in 16. It was finally banned once and for all in 66, only to be replanted in 69. It just goes on and on.
Bah, un petit peu, oui.
The cactus, one of the few surviving plants of the pre-cataclysmic era, has been genetically modified to produce rounded spikes.
Oh.
Linden blossom is renowned for calming properties. It was used in pre-ancient times to treat anxiety and insomnia. I could use something to help me relax. I should remember this. Apparently it's taken as an infusion. You just need hot water and linden flowers.
Linden. Je connaissais pas le mot en anglais.
I'm
Ok.
gonna take a look. There are several references to Al Capone in ancient texts. Historians speculate that he may have been a popular quiz show host or soap actor.
C'est drôle en vrai. C'est très drôle.
According to the book, he was an ordinary businessman.
Magritte, by the way.
Vitruvian Man was the 16th century's first underwear model.
C'est le truc de Léonard de Vinci. Le JPP.
If I have to, I'm going to the Morphology of the Mummy chapter. It's the only one I can read.
C'est drôle en vrai.
The mountain mummy was an exceptionally well-preserved discovery. The body has been ritualistically encased in soft, padded fabric.
Il était dans un sac de couchage.
There's more info, but it gets too grisly for
Ah, mais en vrai, des fois, je me dis ça. Franchement, je me dis... Par exemple, si on voit, genre, je sais pas... ce qu'on discute avec les gens sur Discord, ce qu'on met sur les réseaux sociaux, tout ça. Imagine, ils retombent dessus dans 500 ans. Après, il y a Internet, donc je sais pas, la documentation va se propager, si on est encore vivant jusque-là d'ailleurs. Mais c'est trop drôle en vrai. Parce qu'il y a quand même Internet pour avoir la mémoire du truc. On a plus de façons de mémoriser les choses aujourd'hui que par le passé. Mais j'imagine trop des délires comme ça.
was fastened using an intricate series of interlocking clasps.
Genre, il y a moyen que... Ils soient en mode, waouh, ça c'est insane, alors qu'en fait c'est un truc nul quoi.
In mummified bodies. The analysis of mummified bodies can be challenging, not least because the positioning of limbs is often suboptimal. The
Ça
best way
marche,
to
lol.
combat muscular stiffness is through the activation of key pressure points on the mummified body. The accompanying diagram shows pressure points on a mummified hand.
Par contre, il y a 4, ça les dérange pas, non? Ok.
According to the annotation, it's an eyeball.
En fait, c'est tellement rigolo, certains trucs, que du coup, j'ai envie de
It's
tout écouter.
labeled as an optic nerve. It looks like a nose, but the label text is corrupt. I can't read what it says. It says here it's a tongue. Honestly, I probably could have guessed that.
Tu m'étonnes.
This section is about alleviating stiffness in mummified musculature. A sequence of important-looking scientific symbols. The reconstruction of genetic data lost to decomposition using neural networks. Ugh, I remember this from my entrance exam. It gets very complex here. This is all about molecular composition and the Ziegler pattern. I can't read anymore.
Ça me rappelle un débat qu'on a eu hier avec Jerry. Il était en train de regarder un truc sur le diagramme particulier de comment on appelle ça, d'électromagnétique, on va dire, et enfin de façon un peu plus poussée. Et j'étais en mode mais si j'ai vraiment étudié ça à l'école. Il était en mode non, c'est pas possible, c'est trop poussé. Je suis quasi sûre d'en avoir déjà entendu parler pendant mes études, mais bon.
Jane Austen is one of the few pre-23rd century authors whose work escaped corruption in the cloud storage wars. She is best remembered for Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, and Clear and Present Danger.
De ouf, c'est possible qu'en fait ce qu'il est en train de faire là, ce soit pareil pour nous quand on se dit ouais non ça c'est ça, machin.
Though her life remains a mystery, her vast number of portraits suggest she was a queen who ruled over several continents.
Rien que ça, c'est drôle, je connaissais pas forcément, mais...
Historical
Anonymous.
of an extraordinary woman who protected the innocent and punished
Wonder
criminals.
Woman, mon gars. Pépé. Ah, on a bien rigolé.
It's one of
Franchement.
total-
Non, excuse-moi, on s'en va. On peut
It's a
que...
blank temp- It looks
Okay.
like this is all very
Ah là là, cette personne qui protège tout le monde, c'est beau. Bon, de toute façon,
I
en
don't need to
vrai,
search it. Everything that should be on the table is on the floor.
ça en fait, normalement... Ok, voilà. S'il y a un truc à trouver...
I can see something shiny in there, but this is a little awkward. I have a phobia of putting my hand
Ah,
into deep,
t'es
dark
archéologue,
spaces.
gros.
Just thinking about it gives me the creeps.
Vraiment? Mais on a une lampe torche, non? On a pas eu un truc comme ça? J'ai cru. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce bruit? Véhicule de fou.
I'll take a closer look. Nothing. There's nothing here.
Bah faudrait changer les stores au pire.
Total has a great view.
Pas juste changer les stores. Ok. Je suis un peu déçue.
Let's see. Nothing interesting. These are just notes about official university expeditions.
Donc là on a un truc qui brille à l'intérieur.
It's just some graphics.
Ok. Ça on se... Ok. Gotcha, j'ai envie de dire. Elle qui est censée nous parler mais
I
qui ne
better
parle
not
pas.
sit at Total's desk. I don't know. It would be disrespectful.
Ça, quand je le bouge il se passe un truc.
That sound. I don't need to search it. Everything that should be on the table is on the floor.
Oui, alors je fais un truc exprès.
I don't see anything inside.
Ensuite il s'assoit. Ok.
Nothing.
Je vais retourner de l'autre côté quand même. Ah mais attends. Doucement.
They both come from Mars, but I don't think they get along.
Ok. On a gardé la truelle, j'ai pépé. Ah mais avec la truelle, je peux pas attendre là où il veut pas mettre ses mains.
creepy dark hole. Meet Truelle.
Ah,
I should be able to reach whatever's in there.
merveilleux.
I've got it. The glint I saw came from this pen.
Donc là, j'ai eu un stylo. Ce qui est pas
A
fou,
black
hein.
pen.
Un stylo, quoi. Ok. Et je vais faire ma première pause, du coup, les gens. Et je sais pas si, du coup, j'aurai la force d'aller jusqu'au bout. Mais... c'est cool. Let's go. Donc, on a un stylo. On va retourner vers Véronique, là.
Don't touch the glass.
Faudrait que j'arrive à lui choper son verre.
I need it to calm me down.
Oui, j'ai bien compris, mais est-ce que tu veux pas te calmer avec un stylo, éventuellement?
I don't think that's going to cheer her up. At least not as much as the mojito.
Oh, la plante! Truc complètement misogyne, là, le genre de la... la journée des
Here,
femmes.
Carlotta. I'm sure having a plant will cheer
Ah
you
oui,
up.
on offre des fleurs aux
You
femmes.
look so sad in that little flower pot.
Well, if you look at it like that.
Elle est saussade dans son little pot? Eh ben, je peux la
The
déterrer.
flower pot could be a good mug for Carlotta's linden blossom tea. But I refuse to kill the plant. I've grown fond of it. Maybe I could transplant her.
Faudrait transplanter la bestiole. Ok. J'ai. Ok. Oula, j'ai cliqué à côté, excusez-moi. T'as failli finir ban, comme Rose. C'était hyper dangereux. Ah, mais nous avons une autre...
Total's office has been ransacked. Everything's
une autre
trashed.
section.
What? When did this happen?
I don't know. It must have been before we got back from the dig. Can you check the security camera in his office?
Just let me dial in the date. Nope, nothing. Whoa, wait up. There's
Je sens qu'on va y faire
something
passer
here.
Trevor.
Gotcha.
C'est Ezreal. Oh, Revla 7.
Who? What was that thing?
It looked familiar somehow. What time was that recording made?
An hour after they took total.
So this wasn't random. They're searching for Mutropolis as well. And they've got all Total's research.
Maybe, maybe not.
What do you mean?
The boss is nuts, but he's not dumb. He wouldn't leave important stuff lying around.
No, he'd hide it where only he could find it.
Or us. Total trusted us.
I'm going to search his office again.
Il travaille
I
bien
hope
à
you're
droite là,
right.
il fait quoi?
The relics we've been studying for the past few months. Now, what was the name of that medicinal plant? Linden. We must have a linden blossom sample in our archive. It's so disorganized. Here it is. Linden blossom. I better not interfere. Luke has been working on this for months. I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to columns. Micro swears he once saw an ostrich fly past this window. Impossible. He can't even see the window from his desk.
Henry, whatever that creature was looking for might still be in Total's office.
Bah non.
Hey Micro, I know I work here and stuff, but what does this thing do?
It levels the temperature of a sample based on the input of a secondary reference sample. Basically, you put something in the clamp, then add something else that's warmer or colder as a reference. The regulator will then alter the first sample at a molecular level until it matches the thermal signature of the reference sample.
So, it heats and cools stuff.
It's not that simple, man. It's science.
Didn't Total use it to make ice cubes at the office party?
Science.
Can I play with it?
You can use it responsibly.
Today is a good day to learn how to use this device. From what I remember, this device heats or cools stuff.
Il a dit il y
I
a
should
3
put the
secondes.
sample I want to heat or cool in the clamp, and then put the hot or cold reference sample
Ouais, ouais,
into
ouais.
the capsule. I don't think that's a good reference sample. The capsule needs something hot or cold.
Ah, j'ai pas de hot or cold. Vas-y, on revient. I'll be back.
It's the lab's mood meter. looks like Luke has deactivated it while we're looking for Total. Good
Oh.
call. There are enough sad faces around here. Trevor looks like he's not there. Pity. He could be useful right now. Can I use your computer?
Your computer is right behind you, Henry. Besides, every time you use mine, you mess up my high scores. I can't just sit here, Henry. We need to do something.
I know. I can't concentrate
pourtant
on
ce qu'il
work
fait.
either. As soon as I hear anything new, I'll let you know.
Hurry up, man. I'm going crazy.
It's empty and inactive. It activates automatically when there are samples inside. A figurine of the legendary archaeologist Jones Hatman. He was very influential back in the day. My mother's on Olympus Mons.
Sa mère a
I
15
always
ans.
try to document my travels and make drawings. This is from last summer. It's the house I grew up in, on Mars.
Un problème de
Brings back a lot of
perspective.
happy memories.
Oh, petit chien! Amazing. Dijon. Elle est apparue, elle, ou elle était déjà là? J'avais pas fait
I
gaffe.
use it to log my archaeological work, but I can't focus on work right now.
Y'a fait.
Empty. I guess that's annoying, if you're a trash can.
Negative. Annoyance does not begin to describe the existential anguish of an empty trash can.
Ça va être
Human.
très
I
cool,
don't
ça.
remember you talking.
I only talk when I'm sad.
Don't worry, Cobra will probably throw something away very soon.
Thank you, human. Your kindness will be remembered when the machines rise.
Find the machine place.
We keep the catalogue relics here. They're very valuable. Cobra, do you like ballet?
Shut up.
Give me vegetables or give me death. Wow, Cobra is a hardcore vegetarian. I'm taking my lab coat. After all, it belongs to me, whatever Cobra says. My ID! I thought I'd lost it.
Ouais, ça fait trop penser à Portal de ouf. Gars. Aux petites tourelles plutôt.
The calendar came free with
Plutôt
Pure
que
Fruit,
GLaDOS.
the monthly fruit magazine. Cobra is into healthy eating. Cobra has left the calendar on Lemon Month. Acidic and bitter. Sounds about right. Can I borrow your screwdriver?
No, I'm using it.
Oh, elle est
You don't
relou!
look like you're using it.
Yeah, well,
Elle fait jamais rien en plus.
it brings me luck. It was a gift from my, grandfather.
Elle fait que nous mettre des bâtons dans les roues pour rien. Elle
Can I
m'énerve.
make a call?
No. Slow down, Captain Backwash. You are not drinking out of my bottle.
No, sorry. I'll go get a glass.
Ah, récupérer de l'eau, ça pourrait être intéressant. Attendez, hop. Tac, ok.
Hello, Cobra. You're too distracted to work too, huh?
Sorry? Work? No, I just can't work after what happened.
De toute façon, on doit faire une tisane, hein, on a bien compris.
That's not how computers work. I don't want to put any...
Be careful, Henry. The regulator is a precision...
I don't think he'd be interested in my ID.
Ok.
I don't like people touching my screen.
Les deux quoi? Les deux personnages?
It's sealed. This is where we keep emergency survival equipment, in case of environment failure and whatnot. I don't need anything from the cupboard. College is a pretty safe place.
Ouais. On va quand même tenter, hein, Brandon.
I can't open the safe with...
J'aurais essayé. Ok, là on a l'imprimante, machin, bam bam. Non mais 100% faut que j'arrive à avoir le truc de l'autre pour faire... Donc faut que je retourne à l'endroit pour faire la tisane. 100%. Mais on va avoir un problème de pas avoir de trucs chauds ou froids.
From what I remember, I should put and then put the hot.
Parce que ce qu'il y a, c'est que j'ai pas de température. Pourquoi j'appuie une fois, ça marche pas? Ah.
The capsule needs something hot or cold.
Ah, j'ai pas de hot or cold. Est-ce qu'il y a du hot or cold dans le coin?
Great squid! They're in such a mess. What happened to my integrated trans-alphabetic cataloging system?
Henry, perhaps you could reorder the plant samples some other time.
Yeah, it's just... I wish I hadn't looked at it. At least I don't need any more samples. Great. What happened?
Henry.
Yeah, I wish I had... Great. What happened?
Henry.
Yeah.
Ah non, j'ai recliqué.
I wish I...
Au secours. Prévoir, y a rien.
It's empty and inactive. It activates automatically. I don't want to put anything in there.
Ok, c'était pour être sûr. Un coup, la température, j'ai rien qui soit... Mais là, il y a un truc, un symbole de chaleur, quoi.
I don't want to go downstairs. Total's office is on this floor.
Any word from the security cops?
Nothing yet. Total's office has been
Ah, on n'a pas fait la discussion comme ça.
Oh, when? Did they say it before? I just had it waxed.
Can I have your mojito?
I need it. My nerves are on edge because of the kidnapping.
But I need it.
Is it for a good cause?
Yeah, to stop you day drinking.
Oh, no, 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 no. Until I calm down, the mojito stays.
Maybe I can find you a replacement.
Like wine?
The phonimula alcoholide is a little grumpy today.
I'm
Faut
sorry.
qu'on arrive à lui faire le
Phonimula
thé.
alcoholide, Total's plant.
Oh, right. The formimula alcoholide.
Phonimula alcoholide.
Formimula volcolysize.
You said it perfectly.
Thank you, Henry. I guess she's grumpy because no one watered her. Total never let me tend to the plants, so they'll be pretty thirsty by now. Total always
Ah,
used
de
to
l'eau,
sing
juste.
to them after watering them. Such a beautiful voice.
I'll keep investigating. Let me know if...
Oh, sure.
Donc là, il faudrait juste l'eau de l'autre, en fait, hein. Pour la plante.
Total has a great view.
Ah!
Looks like there was a loose piece.
Mais attendez, il fallait
The
le...
mask had a loose metal doodad.
Il y avait un truc à faire pendant 4 siècles. J'y crois pas. Parce que j'avais déjà fait un truc, en fait, hein. Ok? Voilà, j'ai fait bugger le jeu ou quoi? C'est pas grave, hein.
No. I don't want to scratch it. I already took the pen that was in the hole. I prefer to stay away from holes.
L'ouverture ici.
I don't want to put anything in there. I don't want to put anything in there.
Bah t'es chiant.
I don't need to file it. What's the point?
Bah
What's
je sais
the
pas.
point? I better not.
Toi de me le dire.
What's the point?
Ok, ok, j'ai compris, y a pas de souci. Il bug un peu quand je mets sur le bureau. J'ai remarqué.
Just garbage.
Ok, bon, on a le panneau,
I'll
machin.
take a close. Nothing.
On a eu un trombone. Est-ce que le trombone va nous permettre de faire un truc?
I don't want to throw anything out the
Oui, oui, je m'en doute. Il en peut plus à chaque fois. Pourquoi tu veux faire ça? À chaque fois, il est en mode... Ça va bien se passer.
I don't want.
Écoute, on fait ce qu'on peut. Oh mais là, un trombone là, non? Pour ouvrir le truc. Il va me dire, ah, j'ai pas envie.
I don't know much about locks, but I think I need a key.
Voilà. Qu'est-ce que je pourrais unlock?
I'd rather not give her anything.
Slow down, Captain.
No, no. So
Donc là, il me faudrait un verre. Ok.
I'm very upset, Dijon.
Faut un verre. Attends, je revérifie de l'autre côté. Parce que j'ai pas de verre. Bah oui et non, Riros. C'est juste que j'essaie de... d'avoir une solution.
I better not interfere.
Au contraire, en fait. Au contraire, mais j'aurais pas un verre là, parce qu'il faut son Mojito à l'autre. Donc s'il faut son Mojito, il faut avoir réussi à faire l'autre recette. Mais si on veut faire l'autre recette, il faut avoir fait le verre. Non! On a un problème de température. On n'a pas le truc pour faire la température. C'est ça qui nous manque.
I don't want to scratch. I don't want to scratch. I don't want to scratch it.
Ça, c'est problématique. Est-ce qu'on peut faire un truc sur la cage de Trevor?
I don't think that will attract. I don't think that will attract Trevor.
Ok. On sait pas c'est quoi Trevor en plus. C'est ça
I
qui est...
can't make an infusion. I don't think that will attract Trevor.
Ok. À la rigueur, je le donne à la poubelle. Hein. En vrai.
Don't throw anything in my trash can, Dijon. I don't want you making it smell weird.
Thank you for trying, human.
Qu'est-ce que je pourrais faire avec elle?
I'd rather not give her anything.
Elle m'intrigue. Après, j'ai peut-être raté un truc, c'est le pire. J'ai pas fait les fenêtres. Si, non.
Micro swear he can't even. As soon as I hear anything new, I'll let you know. I better not interfere.
Henry, whatever that creature was looking...
On va redire la même chose. Je vérifie le hall quand même, parce que...
I don't want to go downstairs.
Hmm.
Ouch! Sharp. That huge tome is just for show. The real books are in Total's office. This face doesn't look familiar. I'm sure I can do better. There's nothing interesting there.
J'ai ma carte, j'ai un morceau de métal, j'ai ma blouse. Comme si on allait avoir un autre truc après. Ah, faut que j'arrête de faire échappe, je suis désolée. Pour moi, pour quitter un menu, faut faire échappe. Ça me semble évident. Faut juste que je fasse le thé à l'autre. Je récupère son verre, je prends l'eau, je fais un truc ici, bam. Sauf que pour faire le thé à l'autre, il me faut une source de chaleur. Ok? C'est ça le délire. Alright? Comment j'ai une source de chaleur? Ou de froid d'ailleurs, hein, Osef. Ah, il avait dit, ouais, t'as utilisé pour faire des cubes, machin, je sais pas quoi.
As soon as I hear any...
Ok. Il y a rien de froid ou de chaud nulle part en fait. C'est ça qui me tracasse un petit peu.
It's empty and it activates. The relics we've been. It's on and ready to use.
J'ai rien de chaud ou froid.
The capsule needs something hot or.
J'ai rien qui soit chauffé ou pas.
They are endangered. I better not interfere.
Bah si, faudrait peut-être interférer. Hein.
I'd rather not contaminate the experiment. It's a sampler. I can't put. I don't want to scratch it.
Ok, donc ça c'est pour scratch, ok.
I'd rather put my lab coat. I'd rather not.
Attends, mais je suis pas contaminée si j'ai ma blouse de... Peut-être ça qu'il a...
I don't want to get that wet. I don't want to get.
Ah, on peut mouiller quelque chose.
Cobra wouldn't be happy if I made an infusion in her bottle. I'd better find a cup. I can't make an infusion out of that. The flower pot could be a good mug for Kalata's Linda
Bah oui.
tea, but I refuse to kill the plant. I've grown fond of it. Maybe
Donc
I
faut
could
juste qu'on
transplant
arrive à transplanter, donc faut virer l'autre. Pour virer l'autre, il nous faut de l'eau. Donne-moi l'eau, s'il te plaît.
Slow down, Captain Backwash.
No, no. So
Donne-moi juste l'eau. Je m'en fous. Donne-moi l'eau. C'est de l'eau qu'il me faut. Je réussis au cas où j'ai raté une tasse, un truc, hein, mais... Est-ce que j'ai une autre possibilité?
Any word from the Security Cops?
nothing yet. I'll keep him. Let me know if
Oh, sure.
there's nothing interesting there.
Et alors, on peut pas transplanter ça?
The flower pot could be a good mug for Kalata's Linden Blossom tea, but I refuse to kill the plant. I've grown fond of it. Maybe I could transplant it. Throwing it in the trash seems too brutal.
Come on, give it to me. Recycling helps protect what remains of planet Earth.
Peut-être sur l'autre, là, justement, celle qui était en mode... Oups, j'ai cliqué à côté, excuse-moi, j'ai plus l'écran. Celle qui voulait absolument... Allez.
Missing line.
But I refuse to kill the plant. I've grown fond of it. Maybe I could transplant it. Throwing it in the trash seems too brutal. I don't think that will attract Trevor.
Ok, ça marche pas non plus. Faut qu'on arrive à rempoter la plante quelque part. C'est ça qu'il nous faut. Il y avait quand même écrit... Il y a quand même un moment où c'était en mode Missing Line. Ils avaient pas la suite de l'histoire, JPP.
I can't plant them. They need different new.
Oh mais il est relou. Il veut des
I
trucs
don't
tellement...
want to hurt the. I can't make an infusion.
Oh.
I don't want to hurt the plant. I don't want to hurt the plant.
Ah bah, je me doute bien, mais quand même. J'ai pas d'endroit pour rempoter. Parce qu'après, c'est le truc qui est le serpent qui se mord la queue, là. Si je fais ça...
They both come from Mars, but I don't think they get along.
Ça, c'est fait de la terre de Mars.
It's made of real Martian soil. This is a Martian plant. I guess there's no better place to transplant it. I'm going to need my trowel.
J'ai trouvé.
Hold on to the pot. Well, It's not floating so much, but the plant is bedded in perfectly.
Henry?
I thought a plant would cheer you up.
Oh, it's very pretty. Total would have loved it.
Wow. Looks like he missed his home soil.
Parfait.
Ow, ow, ow! It burns! Damn you extra hot Martian chilies.
Ah mais il me faut ça du coup. Il me faut 100% ça.
I can't take the chili with that.
Avec quoi tu peux prendre? Avec ça?
If I use the sleeve of the lab coat, I could take the chili
Let's
without
go,
burning my
allez.
skin. Careful, careful. I've got it.
Let's go, on va pouvoir lui faire son thé à l'autre. Allez. Go le piment pour chauffer.
It's a
Hop.
good reference sample. I could use the chili to increase the capsule temperature. But first, I have to attach the object I want to heat to the clamp. It's a matter of procedure.
Oui, bah faisons ça.
I don't need to change the temperature of that.
Pardon? Ah, parce que c'est de l'eau que je dois faire bouillir. Ok. Excusez-moi, hop. Tac. Donc en fait, il me faut le pot.
Mind if I take a little water?
I could knock you out with one eyelash. I mean, sure, take
Les coups de pression, vous imaginez une collègue comme ça là? Qui met des gros coups de pression.
Clean the pot a little.
Tu sais que je pourrais te briser en
A
deux.
nice pot of water.
Oh, on a trouvé. Eh, je suis refaite en vrai.
Remember, this device heats or cools stuff. I should put the sample I want to heat or cool in the clamp, and then put the hot or cold reference sample into the capsule.
Mais c'était logique, hein. C'était logique et c'est ce qui est important.
This device could heat the water.
Ok. Et là, ça.
With a little luck, the chili will heat the water. I'm going to handle the chili carefully. I don't want to get burned.
Parfait. Je sais pas c'est quoi leur piment, mais ils sont vénères, hein, s'ils peuvent brûler la peau.
I didn't know it was that flammable. A minute longer with it, and I could have been toast. Great. Now the water's hot. Drop in the linden flowers and
Oh là là.
the soothing
Parfait.
infusion the book described. It smells interesting.
Excusez-moi, je buvais moi-même un coup.
I'll remove it carefully.
Vous êtes fiers de moi ou pas là?
Myself.
Franchement, on a fait le taf, hein. Ça a été un peu long, mais ça a fini par payer quoi. La logique a fini par payer.
Drink this, Carlotta. It'll calm your nerves.
C'était pas gagné. Hein.
It's a natural infusion made from an ancient flower.
It certainly smells ancient.
Heureusement que je me rappelais de l'histoire de la terre là.
No more than 3,000 years old.
Why is it in a flower pot?
That's a piece?
C'est du feng shui.
Peace cup. Ugh. It tastes a little funny.
Are
Tu
you
pensais que
feeling
c'était à
better?
pouvait le renverser là, ça aurait pu.
I think
Vu qu'elle réagissait.
In fact, I feel great. I love the colors in this room. They're so fizzy. Didn't you want my mojito? Take it. I don't need it anymore.
Thanks, Carlotta.
Alors si le tilleul avait vraiment cet effet, parce que je suis désolée, hein, et attention, hein, l'abus d'alcool est dangereux pour la santé, mais entre un mojito et une tisane au tilleul, bon. Là, quoi. Pas forcément le même effet.
She looks a little wilted. This really should be pure alcohol. But a mojito never hurt anyone. I'll take out the ice though. Don't want you catching cold, do we? You're welcome, good looking. What the?
Paf,
You were
c'était
protecting
sûr.
something for Total. You must have hidden this piece of paper before going on the expedition. Got it.
Eh ben, on le lit pas, on fait rien.
Paperclip. Nice. Total certainly went to a lot of trouble to hide this. Let's see what it is. Supreme Squid! A map to Mutropolis. The map isn't very detailed, but it's a start.
Il y a un jeu qui s'appelle Seven Sector, mais qui est fait par des Russes, et qui du coup, il y a une énigme en fait, à peu près au bout d'une demi-heure dans le jeu, 40 minutes, qui nécessite de connaître les chiffres en russe. Ce qui m'avait un peu frustré quand j'ai fait la découverte du jeu. Mais c'était pas un mauvais jeu. Pas simple, mais pas un mauvais jeu. Mais j'avais tryhard et j'avais fini par réussir. Ce qui était rigolo. J'ai des anecdotes surtout. Alors.
The map total hid somehow. I don't want to scrap.
Bon, je pense qu'il va y avoir autre chose là. J'ai même une paille et tout.
Henry, whatever that creature was.
Oui.
As soon as I hit.
Mais il a mytho, il a rien expliqué.
Does having a plant cheer you up?
Of course. I love their leaves. They're fluorescent.
I'll keep investing. Let me know if anyone tries to get into the office.
Oh, sure. I'll be watching.
Ok, donc là on est où? On a des glaçons. Bah on va pouvoir refroidir un truc avec le truc thermique, c'est sûr, ok. On a une paille. On a le stylo. Ok.
I shouldn't mess with total secret.
À se demander s'il n'y a pas forcément la map, quoi.
She looks happy.
C'est si mignon.
I'll take a closer look. Nothing. There's nothing here.
Bon, j'ai plus de verre. Si, j'ai un verre. Si, j'ai un verre. Je peux reprendre de l'eau à l'autre. Je pense que on peut faire de l'eau glacée. On sait pas encore pourquoi, mais... D'ailleurs, elle a beaucoup d'eau, cette dame-là, mais... Hop.
I don't need any more water, and Cobra scares me.
Ok, donc il y a raison d'eau. Dommage, parce que j'avais comme un verre, quoi. C'est con.
I shouldn't touch the ice. I don't want it to melt too fast.
Est-ce que la glace... Qu'est-ce qu'il me dit
As
si je
soon as I
m'aime?
hear anything new, I'll let you
Oui,
know.
oui. Gros mytho, by the way.
Before I put things inside the capsule, I have to put... It's a matter of procedure.
Je vais tenter un truc débile. Ok?
I don't need to change the temperature of that.
Ok, c'était pour être sûr.
I don't need to...
Ok. Alors c'est dommage qu'il me donne pas plus d'indications au final, mais c'est bon. J'ai beaucoup de trombone. Le trombone là, il me permet d'ouvrir l'autre porte, c'est pas possible. On est d'accord.
I don't know much about locks, but I think I need a key.
Mais quelle victime. Blues, machin, hein. Paille. Il est tout pour boire un coup.
I already took the chili. I've taken enough.
Très
I
écolo
better
votre
not sit
perso.
at Total's desk. I don't know. It would be disrespectful.
Attends, il m'a donné une note, ok.
The map Total hid in his office. Somehow, Total managed to locate Mutropolis in Sector 7.
Ok, et ça on en fait un. Ah, mais non, mais il faut le donner. Ok, quand j'ai dit ouais, il donne pas d'update à l'autre, il faut lui mettre dessus. Excusez-moi.
No, thanks, man.
D'accord, on en est là quoi.
Luke, I found something.
Ah voilà, non mais micro c'est vraiment un bouffon.
In his office.
Luc, je te préfère.
A map to Mutropolis. He finally found it. Is that possible?
Looks like he narrowed its location down to Sector 7.
Sector 7 is huge. 100,000 hectares.
And that's where the kidnappers will be headed.
We need help. I'm calling the security cops.
J'ai peut-être fini le chapitre 2. Je sais pas. En même temps, j'ai encore des glaçons et tout. Non, c'est mort. J'ai absolument pas fini. Il va me faire aller dans un labo ou un truc à la con.
We need to speak to the lead investigator on case B206. We have crucial information about the kidnapping.
Crucial.
Detective Jefferson, state your business.
We have important information about the missing archaeologist.
Yeah, Mr. Popel.
Dr. Total, we've encountered new evidence. Someone broke into the
Un peu plus,
victim's
il l'appelait
office to steal
Popol.
his research.
You want to report a burglary? I'll put you through.
No, the break-in is connected to the kidnapping.
Kidnapping? Your archaeologist is a missing person. There's no evidence of a kidnapping.
What? But we all saw it happen.
Thing is, gentlemen, I've been investigating Mr. Tital's case personally. This is not the first time he's gone walkabout. Your absent-minded friend has form when it comes to getting lost on expeditions.
Yeah, but this is different.
Look, I got a couple of security cops combing the jungle. Your guy'll turn up. He always does.
Don't you even want to hear about the new evidence?
Sure, lay it on me.
We think the kidnappers are headed to the legendary city of Mutropolis.
They took Total because he's the only archaeologist who really believes in it.
A legendary city.
The proof is in this map.
Show him the map.
I'll ping it over. Are you still there, Detective?
Unfortunately, yes.
So, the map.
Look, here's what we're gonna do. If your friend doesn't show up in a week, I'll put holla posters on every lamppost in the district. Good day to you, gentlemen. Felicia, what did I say about screening calls? I'm sick of sweet-talking neurotic relatives.
Sir, the line is still open.
Oh,
For fuck's sake, il allait dire.
I don't believe it.
We're on a roll.
Then we have to be the ones who find him. We'll need a hoverjet and survival equipment.
We're gonna search Sector 7 ourselves? The ne'er-do-wells who took Total could be dangerous.
We're dangerous.
Cobra's dangerous. We know what they're looking for, but it's not enough to narrow down the search.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là, Cobra, en vrai?
About that hoverjet, how do we, get one?
Talk to Petra in the campus hangar. She's always helped us out before. But look for a big one. Micro and I are coming too.
Okay.
About finding Total.
Yes?
My idea is we get on a hoverjet as soon as possible and look for him. Surveying the terrain. Looking out the windows.
Negative. That would mean months of searching. Sector 7 is too big. We need something, some coordinates, a reference. There's got to be some way to figure out where the kidnappers are taking him.
You're right. I'll get on it.
Okay.
About the survival equipment, any idea what we'll need?
A standard survival kit should be sufficient. They're equipped for every emergency.
Back to work. No time to lose.
I'll be here. From my terminal, I can check Total's personal notes. His investigations could give us some clues.
Now I regret not having listened to him when he spoke non-stop about Mutropolis.
Well, we didn't listen to him lecture us on coffee stains and the butterfly effect either.
Yeah, it was hard to know when he was going to say something really important.
I'm thinking Micro could hack into the Security Cop's database for information. He's got a knack for computers and whatnot.
Is that legal?
No, but yesterday he programmed Max to shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level. And that wasn't legal either.
I'll tell him then.
It'll be faster if I direct message him.
Il est à côté quand même, hein.
Received. Entering the Security Cop database.
Faut aller le voir, non?
Could you hack into the Securicop's database?
Sure. Easy. Last year I got fired for hacking in to cancel a parking ticket.
You got fired?
Oh, yeah. But I hacked into the human resources server and unfired myself. I'll be more careful this time.
Have you found anything yet?
Just a few aerial images of Sector 7. The university archives only have topographical plans, so I hacked into a Security Cop relay. I downloaded updated satellite images of the entire area. They should help when we know more about Total's location.
Have you checked them to see if there's any trace of Total?
The satellite camera's too far away to show people. Even people with Total's ego.
Le petit sourire.
Can you call Trevor?
I still can't get him to show up when I call his name. I think he knows he's being called and deliberately ignores me. It's the only part of his training that isn't going great. I usually trick him by offering food.
Ok.
How is Trevor?
Pretty good. I'm teaching him metalwork. He's actually great with a hammer. He can only make simple shapes right now, but he's come a long way.
Mais c'est qui Trevor là? Il me fait peur.
I'll be back when
See you later, man.
Ok, Trevor.
I don't think that will attract Trevor.
Si. Quand même. C'est du métal.
I don't think that will attract Trevor.
Je pensais. Ok. Bon bah là on peut aller plus loin de toute façon. Oh, j'ai encore cliqué à côté.
Back to work.
Est-ce que Trevor c'est le crapaud de l'on-y-va? Peut-être. C'est pas impossible. C'est absolument pas impossible.
The hangar is on the first floor. Petra could help me get hold of a hoverjet. I need to talk to Petra. Good morning, Doctor.
Hey there, kid.
He's reading his own user manual. In public. Ugh. We've discovered dozens of illustrations of this species, but not a single fossil. The Dean insisted we get a hologram, but if you ask me, they're as mythical as Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Whenever I try to pet it, I nearly lose an eye. A chromatic thermometer. They change color with temperature. In extreme cold, the liquid turns purple. You have to be careful though, the colors fix on contact with air. Last winter, one of these exploded in Micro's hands. His face was still blue in the spring. Looks like it's detachable. Carefully now.
Déjà? C'est beau ici, j'ai envie d'aller voir là. Franchement, je vais voir. Oh, regardez comme c'est beau. Eh, c'est beau, hein? Et puis, il a un commentaire à faire sur tout, je suis un peu déçu.
This monolith. Hello? Somebody there? No response.
Identification in process. Fingerprint recognized. Dr. Henry Dijon.
Dijon. Ça prend toujours.
Access denied. This terminal requires access level 3.
Oh bah je vais couper le pouce de quelqu'un d'autre, c'est pas grave.
Operators only. Have a nice day. Dr. Dijon.
Damn. I could be a level 3. I know Total was about to promote me.
Ouais. Oh, des gens. Allons voir les gens.
I don't know them. So many students come through the university.
C'est vrai qu'on est censé être dans l'université. Oh merde, je dois aller au hangar et tout.
They suspect nothing.
That's Cobra's voice.
Got it.
The sound must be coming from the upper floor, but our lab isn't even on this side of the building.
They're gonna search for Total on their own. No, I got it. I can keep an eye on them.
Et
Yeah,
personne
I'll be
la
nice to the
suspecte.
four-eyed redhead. It's easy to earn his trust. He's never been very smart.
Just who is she talking about?
I have the coordinates. They are safely stowed in my secret lab. No, in the elevator. Yeah, I got it. And I love it. I missed you too. See you in a few days.
Whoa, this place has incredible acoustics. I don't like this at all. Is Cobra spying on us? And what has she got hidden in the elevator?
Saleté.
I don't know which window that... Warning, don't use the goods hoist as a ladder. It's dangerous and leads nowhere. Thank you.
Et du coup, forcément, on peut l'utiliser en échelle, bien entendu. Mais je veux d'abord pas de patte les chats. Je regarde le reste d'abord quand même.
Touching this ancient wood makes me feel peaceful.
Oh. Ça me plaît bien. C'est une interaction à la Pokémon, ça. Allez.
Climbing up would be risky.
Go!
I don't even know what level Cobra was on. There are over 20 floors I don't have access to. But she said she had something hidden
Voilà.
in the elevator. I should start there.
Go!
Climbing up, I don't
Oui,
think
oui.
there are over 20. But she said she had something hidden in the
Ah,
elevator.
vu que j'aille dans l'ascenseur
I
d'abord.
should start there.
Ok. Ça marche. Admettons. C'est vrai qu'on n'est pas non plus allé à gauche, by the way. Et qu'il faut que je me mouche aussi, parce que hein, j'ai les yeux qui pleurent. Oh, quel enfer. J'ai besoin d'une bonne soupe. Une vraie soupe. Je crois que je peux pas. Hein. Ah là là. Et là, je peux plus faire de courses avant le 15 du mois en plus. Pour de vrai en plus. C'est nul, hein. Mais bon. Putain, elle a caché quelque chose.
This panel is slightly different from the rest. It looks like it can be removed, but my fingers are too big. I can't take it off with my bare hands.
Ah, il me faut le tournevis. Ouais, d'accord. Mais après, un petit truelle là. Petit coup de truelle, ça marche toujours. Je pense que la truelle, elle se plie.
Perhaps a sharp, precise blow from a trowel. Perfect.
Oh là
Let's see what's
là.
underneath.
Pro de la truelle, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Ah bah là, faut du tournevis. Wow, c'est pas...
It's malfunctioning. Looks like Cobra has modified the elevator so it goes haywire when you remove the panel. I'm somewhere between the first and second floors.
Bah, remets le panneau, hein, j'ai envie de dire.
I need a flathead
Hop là. Je vois très très bien. Il nous faut son tournevis. Mais elle va pas nous donner son tournevis comme ça. Il faut qu'on continue à visiter. En vrai, c'est prenant. Hein, c'est pas mal, hein. Ah,
It doesn't look like anyone's using it.
un
The
tournevis.
attention of Dr. Shell, they must be in the geology department. Who's this? Wanted. Purple hair. For public disorder, sedition,
Mauvais
and assaulting a
tignasse.
prize-winning miniature pincher. He beat up a dog. They're an endangered species. What a monster!
J'aime trop.
I can't take a transport of that size. It's a passenger ship.
Petra, parlons un peu.
Hello, Petra.
Henry, I was hoping to bump into you.
Le jeu est
I
sympa.
heard about Total. What the
À
heck?
l'ancienne et en même temps,
Anything new?
No word from the kidnappers.
techniquement,
The security cops will
comme
find
maintenant.
him.
They've kinda closed the case.
What?
Tellement de
That's
jeux
why
qu'on
I'm
passe
here.
doublage.
We're going to look for him.
I really hope he's all right. Total always brings jelly babies to departmental meetings. I can't imagine this place without him.
We'll get him back, Petra.
Les Jelly Babies, c'est les ours en... Les haribots, quoi. En ourson.
Petra, you're a head of department. What's your access level?
I shouldn't really say, but I'm a level 10 engineer.
10?
10.
I thought 5 was the highest level for engineers.
I bet you did. Why do you ask?
There's a device near the entrance I want to use, but it's level 3 access only.
You mean the black monolith? That's a biothermal console, but I can't help you. Wrong department. Engineers can't access biotech devices.
We need a vehicle.
This is about finding Total, right?
Absolutely.
Then maybe I won't notice you sneaking out without a flight permit. What kind of bird do you need?
Long distance atmospheric travel. Several passengers.
Let me see. The bikes are too small for the twins to go with you. Besides, they don't have much range. The whale is grounded for maintenance.
Bah, le vaisseau, c'est bien, ouais.
And The Weisstein just took our last 2 hover jets to the Olympus Mons Fondue Spa. Your only option is that
Spa
hover jet
et fondu.
but it's not ours. It's a
Quel bon
freelance
plan.
contractor. You'll have to negotiate with the pilot.
I'm on it.
Let me know if you need anything else.
Bon, Spa raclette aurait été meilleur. Mais quelle bonne idée en vrai, non? Meilleur truc?
Yesterday, probably.
Thank you, doctor.
Pourquoi il y a un... Qu'est-ce qu'il a fait? Ça doit être le possesseur, le propriétaire, elle quoi. Je suis là. Personne étrange.
It's got a little black opening, but no keyhole.
Hands off! That's security property!
I'm sorry, officer.
Damn civilians. Always fiddle first, ask questions later.
You're damn right, Captain.
Après, s'il y a un petit trou, moi je mets ça dedans.
Hands off!
Ok, c'était pour être sûr. Ça va.
Alert and
execute.
Don't you mean
Why? What's A?
Use of
What about C?
rendition?
Which is the one where you ask them who they are?
Protocol Q.
Execute.
Affirmative, Captain. You there.
Me? Here?
Identify yourself.
Dr. Henry Dijon. I'm an archaeologist.
You work here, punk?
Yeah, I'm head of expeditions in Team Sigma.
Sigma? The ones who lost a man in the terrestrial jungle?
Yep, that's us.
Ah, bad luck, that man. The jungle's a dangerous place.
What do you keep in that blue receptacle?
Lost and found items. Correction, item. Since there's only one item in there today.
Can I see if it's mine?
Yes. I mean, no. How do I know you're not gonna take something that doesn't belong to you?
Very sharp, that man.
So how can I prove the item is mine?
Describe the object you've lost, and I'll tell you if it's in the receptacle.
Haha.
Okay, the object I've lost is... Is it an animal?
Nope, not an animal.
Is it edible?
Yes, I suppose it's edible.
Is it cooked?
I wouldn't say cooked, no.
It's cold then.
Very cold.
Stop that right there. I know your game.
Damn it, I almost had it.
When you can remember exactly what you lost, come and tell us.
Can you help rescue my boss? I've uncovered new evidence about the kidnapping.
Good news! We've just received a memo to the effect that the case has been closed.
But he's still out there. Do you guys ever actually solve crimes?
Yes. As a matter of fact, we rescued a cat from a very large tree only last month. Not us personally, you understand, but we read the memo.
I think I've lost... I'd like to retrieve my item from your lost and found...
Kindly
Well, it's...
Should we give it to him?
No! You'll have to do better.
You know what? Good luck.
Thank you, son.
I'm not going near it.
Hands off! That's...
Ah mais ça aussi c'est propriété de eux. Faut qu'ils arrêtent hein. Ah je peux sortir
The
par là?
bikes are no use. Besides, and too scared. It's a little cloud.
Ah non je peux pas. Ah, d'accord. Go ouvrir l'autre truc là. Ce nageur me fait rire à lui. C'est parti. On continue. Oui, oui.
I need a flathead screwdriver to open it.
C'est pas le bon tourneur. Non mais voilà quoi, on a un tournevis et on nous dit que c'est pas bon quoi. Vas-y, je sors là. Je vais la voir Vitef pour lui demander si elle a éventuellement un tournevis. Tiens, je te donne lui contre lui.
Cobra's is a flathead.
Oui, bah oui, donne-moi.
I need to find another flathead.
Ok. Elle est trop pas OP, quoi. Elle est trop pas cool. J'ai compris.
It's a while since I've been to the basement. It always smells like embalming fluid.
J'avoue qu'il est très très fragile. Mais bon. Ça reste un bon gars. Ça va. Ça reste un bon gars.
I wasn't going to touch it. No, thank you. I did a whole semester on ancient handguns. They've never been my favorite kind of relic. Someone else was obsessed with them, though.
Mais j'avoue qu'il se fait dominer par une meuf un peu vénère.
Oh, yeah. Micro.
Que ce soit une meuf ou un gars, d'ailleurs.
Hey, hey, hey! Henry! Quit poking around. You know how fragile relics can be.
Sorry, Frida. Interesting. It looks very old. I should examine it carefully. What's this? This looks like a monograph on the art of theft. Shame I can't
Ça
see
y
the
est.
pages. Apparently,
Mon trombone.
these two picks open practically any modern lock. I guess that would be any 3,000-year-old lock now. This could be useful. I just need to fashion these lock picks.
Mais faisons ces lockpicks. Est-ce qu'éventuellement, on pourrait...
This bit of metal doesn't look...
Vraiment? Non, parce que c'est très lockpick, ça. C'est full lockpick, hein. T'abuses. C'est chiant.
It's empty. Clean, robot.
Tire en bas, là. Vas-y.
Nothing ever just works.
Oh là là. Commence. J'ai pas lu vas-y le trombone là. J'ai lu vas-y trombone là. C'est absolument pas la même chose. Entre vas-y le trombone et vas-y trombone. J'ai zappé le. Et j'étais en mode bah dis donc, comment doucement. Doucement quand même. J'avoue c'est mal, c'est en mode... Mais on sait pas, hein, c'est en l'an 5000.
What perversion of nature do I see before? Wait, I was looking at it upside down.
Mais si vous voulez, je peux la trombonner. Hein. Y a pas de souci.
An eye-catching flask.
I'm using it, Henry.
I hope it's not too decayed. Let's see.
Hey, hey, hey! Henry! Quit poking around. You know how fragile relics can be. Leave that sheet alone.
Sorry, Frida.
Yay!
Hi, Frida.
Carlotta told me about Total. How could this happen?
I don't know, but we're going to figure it out.
I've narrowed it down to the Cabal or the Shadow Government.
Shadow Government.
They operate from the hollow core of Mars, so it could be the regular government in cahoots with the Shadow Government. Have you considered they might be in cahoots?
My guess is treasure hunters.
In cahoots with...
Not in cahoots. No cahoots.
You're so naive, sweet child. I just hope you find him before the aliens do.
Where's the rest of your team?
They just left for an expedition, as if we didn't have enough finds from the last one.
What did you discover?
The remains of a 19th century police station. Lots of firearms, projectiles, the usual. But we also found a few very rare items. It's taken me a week, but I've restored everything.
Frida, you're a head of department. What's your access level?
I'm level 3. Why do you ask?
Level 3? Wow.
Henry, there are 100 levels.
Well, 3 is good enough for me. There's a monolith near the entrance I need to use. Can you give me access?
Absolutely not. I could get fired if anyone found out.
No one will find out. Discretion is my middle name.
I didn't know that.
That's how discreet I am.
I didn't know that.
I just need your fingerprint.
I said no.
It won't take long.
You're not going to convince me.
There's got to be a way to get Frida's fingerprint. Nice flask. I expect you touch it with your fingers all the time. So, can I borrow it?
I need it. I'm trying to pour an ionic preservative into the mummy's mouth.
C'est drôle, en
Get
vrai.
it open.
If I give you a hand with that, how about you give me the flask?
Sure, whatever. I got a bunch of flasks. But we have to open the mummy's mouth without damaging the
Il y a
specimen.
pas de souci. Faudrait remettre son nez là. Du coup, quel est le... Wow. Mais j'ai pas coupé un doigt de ça change rien. C'est pas ça que...
Remember to open his mouth gently. Don't rip it off.
Frida, please. I'm a pro.
Est-ce que j'ai accès à ça? Ah oui, j'ai accès à ça. Du coup, bien entendu, non. Hein. Checker une soluce, jamais de la vie. Obviously. Non, je pense qu'on va essayer de regarder ailleurs. Il y a forcément... Tu vois, jusque-là, le jeu était pas... Il n'y a jamais eu de puzzle comme ça, en fait. Donc je pense qu'il manque un truc. Tout simplement, et...
Good morning, Doctor.
Hey there, kid.
Imagine.
Hey, don't bother me, kid. I gotta check the weather report for the Kessel run.
Là, on a elle.
I've got to go.
Let me know if you need.
Crocheter la machine à gauche, peut-être. Mais ouais, au pire, on continuera next time. Hein. Moi, oula, excusez-moi, c'est... J'ai un peu éclaté mon stylo au passage en roulant switch d'écran. Putain, mais mon ID il marche pas, on est d'accord.
Error ID expired.
Drat.
C'est dommage. Je préfère en fait tempo et le faire legit. Je regarde jamais de solus et je me fais jamais spoiler les solus donc ça me semble important. J'en parle à tout le monde. Putain, ils ont rien à me dire. La violence.
This face doesn't. I'm sure I can do.
Je sais même pas qui j'essaie de reconstituer, mais ok. Mec, mon ID a un problème. Est-ce que je peux lui dire à lui?
I don't know how it happened, but my ID has expired.
Ah.
Did you remember to renew it?
No, I forgot.
Then you know how it happened. Carlotta sent out a reminder weeks ago.
Ah, c'est Carlotta? Ok, on va aller voir elle.
Any new information, Dijon?
Nothing. Nothing. I don't know anything at all.
Très
I'll see
très.
you later.
Let me know.
Sure, Cobra.
Mais ouais, je préfère finir une prochaine fois que de rendre le truc.
Don't be angry, Kalata, but my official ID has
Ah!
expired.
Henry, you told me you were going to renew it before we went on the expedition.
I know.
Well, okay. I'm sure we can work this out. I'll call HR. I'm sure they'll help if I'm super polite.
I don't know if you're in the best state to call HR.
I'm excellent to call. I have a good feeling. Trust me.
Try not to get fired, please.
In the meantime, I need to see your latest paycheck to renew your ID.
I don't have my latest paycheck. Total was supposed to send it to me when we got back from the expedition.
Well, he won't be able to send it now.
Ah, mais c'est le dossier qu'il y a dans le bureau.
Another way.
Non?
Their contracts and official university papers. I'm sure my payroll must be in here.
Bah parfait. Ça passe. Ça avance quand même les gens. On reste coincé pour le reste, mais...
Find my latest paycheck enclosed.
Let me see. Here it is.
À moins qu'on puisse lui faire manger un truc à la momie, ça me ferait.
Ask for a raise. I think that's everything I need. I'll hang on to your expired ID too. I'm going to send these papers to headquarters. I don't think it'll take long to reactivate your old card. Give me a minute. Oh, done. Here you are.
T'as en avance.
Thank you very much, Kalata.
Je sens que ça va rien me donner, mais bon. Attends, c'était en cliquant, hein.
What shall I buy today?
Je me fais des steaks.
Perfect. I'm hungry. Let's see. What do I want?
En vrai, là, maintenant, tout de suite? Ah, j'hésite entre ça et ça. Bah, c'est chimie, du coup.
Sashimi. What shall I buy today? I'll take some empanadillas. Looks
Si.
delicious.
Mais j'en ai plein. Attendez, je prends tout, moi. Je prends aussi ça.
I shouldn't buy more food until...
Ok. Et est-ce que je peux aller donner à manger ça? Éventuellement. Non, je crois peu, mais... Franchement, si ça marche pas, on s'arrêtera là. Je pense que c'est pas mal déjà. Hi.
Let's take a look.
Remember to...
Frida, please.
Tu veux pas manger ça? Oh, y'en a rien à faire. Je suis dégoûtée. Dégoûtée. Je revérifie juste un truc. Oui, j'ai envie de faire un screen au moment où ça se plie. Oh, impossible de faire correctement. Avec Gog, c'est un peu compliqué. Ok, bah écoutez, ce sera pour next time, histoire de... Enfin, la prochaine fois qu'on jouera à ce jeu. Mais du coup, ça, je dois les manger juste.
I shouldn't mess with it. Frida might get angry. I don't know why I'd want that.
Putain, mais on peut vraiment acheter à manger. Mais est-ce que se manger aurait un intérêt? Oh, le petit oiseau! Je tente le petit oiseau quand même. Avec tout ça, j'ai faim. C'est quand même bientôt 8h qu'on est en live. Je pense que... C'est ok. Tu veux des empanadas?
Why?
Bah, pourquoi pas? Le petit rat, je sais pas. J'allais dire un raton, mais c'est pas un raton. Pour moi, c'est un reptile, Trevor. C'est un nom de reptile. Go! Des empanadas pour Trevor. 100%, non? Yakakake! Comme ça. Yakakake! Vous vous rendez compte, la durée du live est liée à la réussite de ce qu'on fait. Je vous le dis.
Trevor, food.
You spoil him, Henry.
But it's just that he gets so
C'est
happy.
quoi cette
Here,
chose?
Trevor.
Trevor est là.
Hi, Trevor. I missed you too. That's a good idea. His speciality is reshaping metal. The paperclip is just the kind of metal.
Oh là là!
Trevor's good at working.
Mais je suis pas le problème, le truc de... Mais bon, hop là, vas-y.
Flat, Trevor.
J'ai toujours pas le... Putain, le truc de la momie, quoi. C'est un singe, un peu, non? Merci à Trevor. Écoute, on peut essayer un truc comme ça, Trevor.
Trevor's great at working metal. I just need to let him know. Make it flat, Trevor.
Ouais, c'est pas mal ça, Trevor.
Perfect.
Franchement, t'es pas dégueu, Trevor, dans ce que tu fais là.
That doesn't make any. I could try to pick the lock. I need a better lock pick. I could try to pick the lock. I need a better lock pick.
Léger là, avec ça là, non?
I could try to. I need a better lock.
Faut que je la mette en étoilé, puis machin. Triangle, triangle, il va me faire des tic-tic-tic. C'est ça en fait.
Trevor looks like he's not there. Pity. He could be useful right now.
Oh, il est sérieux? Putain, mais Trevor, tiens.
Trevor, food.
Non mais le relou quoi.
I think there's still some work to do on this pro.
Une étoile.
Make a star, Trevor.
Une étoile et je le mets à plat. Ok?
Thank you, Trevor.
Et maintenant, Trevor,
Hi, Trevor. Hi, Trevor.
tu vas mettre ça à plat, ok?
Trevor. Make it flat, Trevor.
Oh là là, Trevor, c'est beau ce que tu
Thanks
fais.
for the help, Trevor.
Moi, pour moi, c'est beau ce que tu fais là, Trevor.
I could try to pick the lock. I need a better.
Mais de quoi? Mais c'est parfait! Il se fout de moi un peu!
That doesn't make. That doesn't make any sense.
Tu vas me dire que ça, c'est pas assez plat?
That
C'est
doesn't
quoi
make
le...
any sense.
Le truc est parfait! Qu'est-ce qu'il dit sur ça? Attends. Est-ce qu'on peut en reparler?
I could try to pick the lock, but according to the manual.
Mais c'est quoi le manuel du sous-sol? Attends, on va aller voir parce que là, il m'énerve. Et j'ai plus à manger, hein. Trevor, t'es chiant. Est-ce que Trevor, je peux lui donner des choses sans qu'il mange?
I don't think that will attract.
Ah ouais, non, Trevor, en plus... Trevor, il me l'a fait à l'envers quand même un petit peu. Laisse-moi regarder le manuel.
Hi, Henry.
Mais c'est ça, non? Ah, peut-être les bâtons dessus? Non. La paille? Ah mais regardez ça, c'est pas vraiment... C'est pareil en fait. J'aurais dû faire un cœur et en plat. Je pense que c'est ça.
No.
Cœur et plat. Pour un des deux. Bah j'espère que je peux racheter à manger parce que...
This looks like a. Apparently, this could be. I just need.
Je pense que c'est ça. Un autre cœur et plat. Ouais. Ah, ça marche pas, hein, c'est fini. Hein. La menace, tu sais. Ça marche pas, là il est fini, ok? C'est maintenant ou jamais, hein, sur les abonnés. Moi je prends des petits maquis.
What do I want? I'll
Des
take some
maquis.
Mackie.
Et je prendrais bien aussi le petit truc... non, je prends pas de sucré.
What shall I buy today?
Je suis vraiment très salée, moi. Ah, j'aurais bien pris ça. Et en vrai, je vais prendre la petite dard de saumon, là.
It looks great.
Parfait.
I shouldn't buy more food until I eat the one I bought.
Oui, mais on peut reprendre la carte, merci. Je crois que je reprends ma carte, d'ailleurs, ça se trouve c'est fait que pour ça. Et n'empêche, je suis plus enrhumée. Et ça,
Trevor,
c'est beau.
food.
Le live m'a soigné en 8 heures, exactement.
Here, Trevor.
Ok, fais-nous un cœur.
Here you go, Trevor. Turn it into a...
Ok.
Great, Trevor. That's just what I needed.
Et maintenant, Trevor, mets-le à plat.
I'm gonna need to... Make it flat, Trevor.
Oh, c'est ça, c'est ça 100% Trevor. Amazing.
These bits of metal... There we go. Now I should be able to open any lock. At least, any lock from 3,000 years ago.
Oh là, je suis refaite. Mais par contre, la momie, ça m'inquiète, mais bon, au moins, on a ça.
Trevor's work wasn't in vain. Careful.
Allez. Et vraiment, je dois faire ça. Ah putain. Et quoi? 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 T'as vu, je sais comment ça fonctionne vraiment, mais... C'est quoi le délire, là, en fait? Non, les deux sont censés aller ensemble, en fait, donc je comprends pas, même pas comment... Ben ouais, c'est ça, en fait, donc c'est débile. C'est vraiment ça qui permet de lever avec l'autre crochet, machin. C'est 100% stupide. Et je fais quoi? Oh! Ça va me saouler. Je peux même pas me dire que c'est un changement. Après, il y a une sorte de labyrinthe, là, ok, on est d'accord. Peut-être c'est ça. Et j'ai touché direct, donc c'est bizarre. Ok. C'est que quand je... C'est trop bizarre. Vous avez une idée ou pas, les gens? Peut-être le coup du labyrinthe autour, mais... Enfin, faut juste en fait trifouiller la serrure, quoi. Faut la défoncer. Excusez-moi. te la dépop la serrure.
No, oh no.
Quoi?
Ugh. Well, there's no denying that the door is open. Great. There's one survival kit in there. I'd better get out of here before anyone sees me. Let's see. I still need to
Faut la mettre
find
chère à la
out
serrure,
where
quoi.
photos being taken and find a ride. I don't feel comfortable hanging around the crime
Mais j'ai eu quoi, du
Besides,
coup?
I already have the survival kit.
Donc on a juste le survival kit. Donc on a toujours pas de quoi s'occuper de la momie. Donc en fait, quoi qu'il arrive, on est dans les choux pour la momie. Je pense.
About the I got us a survival kit. You wouldn't believe how I got it.
Wouldn't I?
Actually, you would believe it, and you would be mad. About that hoverjet. How do we, get one?
Talk to Petra in the campus hangar. She's always helped us out before. But look for a big one. Micro and I are coming too.
About finding Total.
Yes?
My idea is we get on a hoverjet as soon as possible and look for him. Surveying the terrain. Looking out the windows.
Negative. That would mean months of searching. Sector 7 is too big. We need something, some coordinates, a reference. There's got to be some way to figure out where the kidnappers are taking him.
You're right. I'll get on it.
Ouais, je chante là, hein.
Back to work.
Là, j'ai pas d'autre idée, hein. Là, c'était un truc qui nous a sauvés, mais... on a toujours le même problème, quoi. Il y a un truc sur le dino ou pas? On a le truc, ouais.
Hi, Henry.
Hi.
It's empty.
Un réservoir.
I shouldn't mess with it. Frida might get angry.
Attends, mais Frida est pas sympa, en fait.
Watch the material.
I don't know why. I don't know why I'd...
Watch the material.
Mhm.
Watch the material, Henry.
Let's take a look.
Remember to...
Frida.
En vrai? Est-ce qu'on pourrait pas juste faire un truc avec la paille, le machin?
Let's take a...
Remember to...
On dirait pas. En vrai, regarde le tableau. Mais j'ai déjà regardé le tableau. Qu'est-ce qu'il dit le tableau? T'es sûr? Oh fuck. J'ai déjà regardé le tableau. Non, le tableau il est vraiment pas ouf. Y'a rien.
Calcium concentration exceeds 400. Interesting.
Y'a rien sur le tableau. Nada.
Let's take a look at this cutie.
Remember to...
Frida.
Non, je pense que... là, il manque un truc. Et on verra next time, je pense. Parce que là, je vais travailler un petit peu dans le vent. C'est vraiment la prochaine fois. Pas dans le nez. J'avoue, je vais essayer. Attends. Hop. On se voit plus tard. Mais je vais vraiment...
Remember to open...
Frida.
Je vais vraiment y aller.
No.
Même le thermomètre en fait. Ça se trouve, il a un goût préféré au niveau des repas. Un truc dans ce goût-là. Ça pourrait être de ouf, hein. Attendez, parce que par contre, pour leur sauvegarde, peut-être la faire au bon moment. Hop. Voilà. Il y avait 0 sauvegarde depuis tout ce temps. C'est insane. En tout cas, c'était cool. Grosse session de live aujourd'hui, 8 heures de live. C'était bien cool. J'espère que ça vous a plu.